Like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey. Hey guys, I'm here with Mark. You want to say hi?
Hi, my name is Mark McLaughlin. I'm in Ireland for 3 weeks researching the rise of the Irish LGBT movement for an honours political science thesis back home.
Yes, and he saw my video, right, of the opinions on gay rights and things like that, and he wanted to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
You got Joyce's Tower right behind you there. That's Joyce's Tower you're looking at.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. I have a question for you real quick. Do you mind sharing your thoughts on gay rights and gay marriage and stuff like that in Ireland?
Well, I think gay rights is right.
Do you mind if I film it?
Well, not really, no.
You don't mind? Yeah?
I don't mind, no.
Okay, cool. I'm Zachary, by the way.
Zachary, Eamon.
Eamon.
Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Mark.
And so, yeah, so like just your general thoughts on gay rights and stuff in Ireland.
Well, I think it's fine. Yeah. I got a first cousin who's gay.
Yeah.
Nicest guy I ever met. So,
cool.
So I should probably get that newspaper.
Well, I think that was a good introduction.
Yeah.
You want to see the rest? Can you show them the rest?
Let's go for it.
All right, enjoy.
I think in today's society there's room for equality for everybody. It's just a long time coming, that's all I'd say.
That there's, you're gay, so I'm straight. That's okay.
Well, I just a few of my close friends are gay, and I know that they like to have the same opportunities as everyone else. And I think thoughts are changing in Ireland nowadays, especially since the Catholic Church doesn't have such a stronghold anymore. So yeah, definitely I think Ireland is becoming a bit more new age thinking, which I think is the proper way to go.
I just think that we're all, as people, we're all equal, whether you're gay or straight. So
I think it's about love at the end of the day, so you should be able to say, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life and have the same rights as anybody else,
Personally, I don't see why I have a different set of rights to someone else who's standing right beside me. I don't know why my taxes work differently to them. I don't know why I have the ability to marry someone and they don't. Seems kind of basic stuff to me, but at the same time I can totally understand people's varied opinions about it and quite strongly withheld beliefs. They're just not mine.
I have so many friends in that situation who want to commit themselves in a more meaningful way, and obviously there's all the legal aspects of pensions and all that kind of inheritance and everything. It just needs to be tidied up and addressed, but we are on our way towards achieving that. Civil partnership is one step, but I think full marriage will come.
When you mentioned something about how it's changed since years ago, I have to say, when I was about 15 or 16, I heard the word gay, I didn't even know what it meant. I thought it meant happy. And these days, children seem to be aware from a very young age of exactly what gay is.
We have reared 4 children, and we would be very open-minded, in terms of whatever, road they want to follow. We would support them, and I think that's what's changed. We're from our family, from our parents' generation, our outlook has been passed on to our children. So I think that's really it.
If we're not as strict, we're allowed them to express their views and opinions, and the only drawback that I have regards sometimes some gay people would be too open, would be too much in your face.
But
that's the only snag that I have.
But you could say that.
Too brave and too cocky. It's living that.
Yeah,
we're not interfering with their space. Yeah. They can do their thing, but not interfere with our space.
Just have everybody just be equal and just go about their day.
And it gives the rest a bad name, I think.
But I think on that respect as well. Heterosexual people can be in your face also.
Well, that's true, yeah.
I just think people are very open about it, but not just homosexuality. I think people generally have gone very open about all types of sexuality. I don't think it's just homosexuality, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I think some things are better private, because I think children are getting exposed to it all very early.
Yeah.
that's my philosophy, is just, people should be allowed to live and be how they are, and as long as it doesn't have any major effects on anyone else, which it doesn't. Your sexuality doesn't have any effect on anyone else, except for their own discomfort about it, which is a real personal thing. Otherwise, people are people.
suppose sometimes cultural backgrounds and just kind of the way things have been for years maybe impact people's general opinions, but in a way I don't think it's fair that a person can just passively comment on another person's situation, that kind of thing.
Everyone deserves to feel how they want to feel. I don't see the problem with it, like it doesn't bother me, so
Yeah, like it's not affecting us.
yeah, so they can do whatever they want, like
Whatever makes you happy.
I have a daughter that's gay. Unfortunately, she lives in Vancouver.
Oh no.
Herself and her partner, but she is happy there, and that's the important thing.
That more people coming out has made it more of a reality, so it's not such a mystery about it anymore. It's a perfectly natural, normal thing, and maybe people are
So marriage will automatically follow, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good thing. I think gay people have as much right to marry as anybody.
Yeah, I think they should be able to get married, and then, you know, if one passes away, they're able to separate their wealth and pass over what they did on to the other person.
Have rights.
Yeah.
Probably moving forward, but at the same time, we still need to have a proper conversation about gay marriage and where that you need to go with that. And perhaps it's a little bit behind still at the moment, but hopefully it's going in the right direction.
There's still a lag effect coming from people whose views are still quite staunch as regards their views on homosexuality, and that's where the intolerance will come from. But I think the most recent figures would suggest that upwards of 60% of society here would favour it, and I just think we need one or two politicians to charge ahead with that now, and we'll get it through.
I don't know for sure, but if I was to guess offhand, I think it would be pretty close if it was to be called as a percentage. I think that probably among the younger people there would be more pro, but I think older generations might just be kind of passively against, maybe.
Like I think older people would be more like grandparents kind of thing would be against it. But I know like I can't think of one person like in my school that would be like, oh no, I hate that.
Generally, it's who cares? It's fine. Yeah.
Was it ever different?
Oh yeah, it's not that long ago where it's kind of a bit funny, you know.
Yes, I think it will get better. It has to. You know, it has to, because it's a fact of life. That's the way people are born, that's the way they are, and if they don't hurt anybody, and I don't mean just gay people, I mean anybody, the whole point is to be good to each other. That's life.
If people want to get married and have horrible, messy divorces, then everyone should be allowed to do that.
Absolutely.
You know, it doesn't really matter.
They've all got a right to
They've all got a right
fuck
to
it up or not.
mess it up themselves. So, but yeah, I mean, it just, to me, it always seems a bit odd that the system kind of works a bit differently for different people. And, you know, you may as well just let people make their own mistakes. So.
Or not.
Or not. Sorry, yeah, that's very negative.
Or live a very happy, nice life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.